Alright, welcome everyone to our week 2 match for the BBR D-League against a12qsd. So we have a bit of a history of a12. We've fought each other many times in the past. I think we are currently 2-1 against him. So we played both in both summer scrambles and in another league. So this will be the 4th time we're fighting each other. So I am quite familiar with his antics, as you could say. I know he likes to bring a lot of unconventional sets, unconventional Pokemon, and that definitely reflects in the team. He has a lot of Pokemon that I don't usually see in drafts, like Suicune or like Hawlucha, Jolteon without Tera, Glaceon without Tera. So I think this will be a pretty exciting match. So let's just go into the sets that we brought for this week. So first we have our Quaquaval here. So we are bringing offensive Quaquaval for once. We are holding the Mystic Water, and our Tera is Water. Our moves are Aqua Jet, Close Combat, Swords Dance, and Aqua Step. So we are bringing a pretty damn offensive Quaquaval set this time, because that is the theme of the team. So we're going for an offensive team. I deemed that bringing a defensive team into especially his tier Hydrapple and Bronzong would not bode well for me. So we're going for an offensive build, and Quaquaval will be our main breaker or main sweeper. We will try to get screens up, as you'll see later, and then just try to click SD and hopefully just blow as many holes as we can into his team. We are Tera Water because we want that boost for Aqua Step. So a Tera Water Aqua Step with Mystic Water. After rocks, Slowking Galari will die even if it smacks Death. And Hydrapple, if it's not a Tera to resist water, will also probably die, because I know he likes to run special attack with Spin on Hydrapple. If it is the Tera type that resists water, then I click CC. CC should be able to blow up Hydrapple after Stealth Rocks. And of course our last one was Aqua Jet for priority, because we do need +2 speed to outspeed something like the booster Iron Val. So that's why our Quaquaval has Aqua Jet. So after a +1 or a +3, after we get to Swords Dance and then we kill something with Aqua Step or Close Combat, then we're able to pick off the Val with a +3 Aqua Jet, Mystic Water boosted, and Tera boosted. So that's the plan there. Our next Pokemon here is Latios, who is holding the Light Clay. So this will be our primary ways of getting screens this match. So we'll be going for a Light Screen and Reflect, and then going for a Baton Pass. And hopefully if Latios is able to survive getting the first 2 screens up, then we can come back another time, get another screen up, and then go for a Healing Wish. So even if Quaquaval doesn't manages to break through his team the first time, then we get another life with a Healing Wish on Latios, and hopefully that'll be enough. Or we can use the Healing Wish for something else. We can always use the Healing Wish for our later picks. Our next pick here is Bramogast. So Bramogast is Spikes, Rapid Spin, Strength Sap, and Power Whip, and we are holding the Focus Sash. I basically wanted Bramogast just to have like an insurance, like at one time switch into Ursaluna, because otherwise Ursaluna would just claim if it comes in. So that's why we're running a Focus Sash set. We have Power Whip, we're max attack, so we can pretty much OHKO the Ursaluna guaranteed. We have Strength Sap for recovery, Rapid Spin for removal, and of course we have Spikes to Spike Stack. Next we have our Trap Ghost, so this will be our dedicated lead. We'll be leading Trap Ghost. We have a shit ton of defensive estimate, so we can always take CC from Hawlucha if he wants to lead that. We are holding Leftovers, so he wants to try to lead Hydrapple, go for a Dragon Tail, try to give her a Tera Shell, and phases out. Because of our defensive estimate, we can actually take the Dragon Tail, and the next time they come back in, we'll be able to get back to our Tera Shell with Leftovers recovery. Basically, Trap Ghost's role here is just lead and get rocks up guaranteed. Hawlucha can't stop me, Hydrapple can't stop me, and then from there we can go for either like a Calm Mind, and Calm Mind boosted Tera Starstorm or Flame 4. Flame 4 is just the Bronzong. And yeah, that's pretty much just Trap Ghost's role. So it's going to be just used as a lead, and of course if it's like looking good late game, I could possibly pass English from Latios into Trap Ghost and get back my Tera Shell that way. But it will most likely be used for Quack. So moving on to our 5th mon here, we are bringing a Focus Sash Darkrai. So we are bringing double Sash here. Now basically we want Darkrai to be able to take a hit from Iron Val. And also I know he has a Trapinch. I know a12 is the type of person to bring Trapinch. I know he is. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a Choice Band first impression to Oko Darkrai from full, or a Choice Band EQ to trap the Clodsire, kill that. I would not be surprised to see that, so that's also like a big reason why we didn't go for a defensive build this time. So our moves are Sludge Bomb, Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse, and Focus Blast. We have Focus Blast just to hit the Hydrapple if it Tera steals, and of course Sludge Bomb is hit everything else, including his Fairy type, which is escaping my mind right now. Oh, Iron Bell, yeah, supposed to hit Iron Bell. And yeah, basically just used as a cleanup after Quaquaval breaks enough holes, or maybe we'll use it to just break enough holes for Quaquaval to sweep. Really, they're interchangeable. And then lastly, we have our Electros. So we are bringing Electros for the first time. Electros is AV, Super Fang, U-Turn, Knockoff, and Wall Charge. This is basically just to act as our switch into the Hydrapple. We're holding Assault Vest and Massive F so we can guarantee live anything that Hydrapple wants to go for. We can take it pretty comfortably. We can go for Super Fang. So if he wants to go into like Slowking G, we can Super Fang down to low health. And then hopefully Knockoff will be able to pick it off after. Or if he wants to stay in, we can go for Super Fang. Keep the Hydrapple low. Make sure it doesn't get too much health back from a Generator. Go for a Wall Charge, Knockoff. Or if he wants to shout, go for a U-Turn, pivot out. Basically this is meant to like enable my Sweepers in Quaquaval and Darkrai. Just be a nice flex piece there. We do have min speed on Electros, so hopefully we are slower than Hydrapple if it's not running any speed investment. So yeah, that is our team. So again, pretty damn offensive team this time. We decided that stall was not going to work this time, so decided to try something new, and hopefully it will work. So I'll catch you guys at the game. Alright, so we did have a bit of I did have issues with my microphone. Apparently it wasn't plugged in or something. The sound didn't record, so basically we're just doing a post-com here. So I'll just do a post-com over the match as it goes. As you can see by length, it's not very long, so should be a pretty easy post-com. So as we see here, we see his team that he brought the Jolteon, he brought Trapinch, he brought Iron Val, he brought the Hydrapple, he brought the Hawlucha, and he brought the Galarian Slowking. Now that did surprise me a bit because he didn't bring the Bronzong, which is like a super big wall into my Clodsire. So that was definitely a huge surprise there. Also Jolteon also surprised me a bit, but I guess he's going for like the Weather Ball strat with Chill Reception. But he also does bring Trapinch, as we see. So I knew he would fucking try it. So very good for my part, brain Focus Sash. I knew he'd fucking try that. So we have Focus Sash to be able to eat first impression. He also is Tera Water on Hydrapple, I believe. Yeah, he's Tera Water. So I won't be able to click Aqua Step on Hydrapple, but CC should be able to kill that guy after Rocks, which is why we are leaning Trap Ghost as planned. So yeah, we're going to lead Trap Ghost. The plan is to always just get up Rocks here. And we're just waiting for the game to start here, yep. And let's see what he leads with. Yep, it's going to lead the Hawlucha as we lead our Trap Ghost. Now basically Trap Ghost, we're just going to click Rocks turn 1 here. That's always the plan. We do have enough investment to always take CC, unless it's like Choice Band, which I don't think you bring into me. I don't think you Choice Band. I don't think you bring Choice Band, so here I'm able to just go for Rocks here. I'm not worried about dying to CC unless it's like Choice Band, but if it is, I get free screens. So here we'll just be clicking Rocks in a sec here, yep. You click CC, yep. As you can see, we can live. Barely, we barely live. We live on 9 HP, but we do live. And we're able to get those Stealth Rocks up, which would be huge because his removal is only the Hawlucha, I believe. Yeah, his removal is Hawlucha, so it's not looking good for him, removal-wise. So we're able to get the Rocks up here. Here I decide to make a switch because I want to keep the Trap Ghost alive, just in case I want to Healing Wish it later. So here I believe I go into my Latios. Yeah, here I'm just deciding what to switch in because if you just go for a Brave Bird, it could go bad for me. But I believe I do just take a risk here. Yep, we go into Latios. Yep, going to Latios here. He's still thinking his move. I'm not sure if he's like locked in or not. I didn't see his paste, so he may as well could have been like Scarf for Darkrai, which would make sense. Yeah, he's gonna think about this play a lot. I do switch into the Latios here. And let's just go for his CC, which will do absolutely nothing. Well, I say that, but this is actually almost half. Is that choice band? That might be choice band. I'm actually not sure, but we're able to live 2 CCs here. Able to threaten out the Lucha in case we're Scarf. So here, I believe I decided to just go for screens. He doesn't know I'm not Scarf. He doesn't know that. So I'm just going to go for a Reflect here, I believe. Here, I believe I debate switching out here, but there's no point when I'm already in with Latios. So yeah, it's going to go for a light screen here. He's going to withdraw. And I believe he goes into the Hydrapple here. It's kind of crazy. I could just click Draco, but I guess he's like AV. I don't know. I could just click Draco here, but I go for Reflect here. Here I believe I just go for a light screen. Yeah, I just go for light screen here. I did a calc here, so if he doesn't get the full going all out of Fickle Beam, I should be able to live. If he does get it, then I might die. It's a roll. So I really just go for Reflect here, try to set up the quaquaval. Just increase the speed here, because it's taking a bit. Yeah, just going to Tera Hydrapple here. No surprise. Just going to Tera Water. Here I'll just be able to go for another light screen or a light screen here. Now he is going to get the all out Fickle Beam, which does actually matter. That actually did matter. He actually needed that to kill Latios there, so it definitely sucks. But here I believe I go into the Electros. I should have just went Hard Quack here in hindsight, because I didn't really like setting up on anything else other than the Hydrapple. So it's definitely a bit of a misplay on my part. But yeah, here in this consequently, if I should switch into Electros or the Quack. Also, I decided to go into Electros here, I believe. Yeah, here goes Electros. Threaten out the Hydrapple because I know he's not staying in here. I know for sure he's not going to stay in. And I believe I just go for a U-turn. I did contemplate clicking Super Frame here, but I didn't want to go into like Halucha or something. So I just went for U-turn here. He does make the switch into Glow King, which is fine. He does reveal he's not Boots, so that's good to know. That means he's definitely in range of a +2 Aqua Step from Quaquaval. And from here, I just go into Quaquaval. I mean, at this point, there's like nothing else to go into. Yeah, here I just make the switch into Quack. And here I just go for SD. No hesitation. Yep, as we're able to Terastallize here, go for SD, and I should be able to kill anything out on his +2, since he did not bring the Suicune. Yeah, go for Swords Dance here. He does go for a Toxic, which is kind of nasty. It does put us in a bit of a timer here. Now here we are a bit pressured to make a play, but I just go for our Aqua Step here, because even does go into Hydrapple, I believe it's still like a 2-shot because I am Mystical Water, unless he's like super defensive, which I really doubt because of that damage from Fickle Beam. Aqua Step should be able to even 2-hit KO his Hydrapple. So here's a quick Aqua Step. I don't really need to make a prediction here. He doesn't really have a switch into Tera Water. Mystic Water boosted. So we'll just go for a big Aqua Step here. Should be able to kill anything that's not Hydrapple. If he does want to switch on Hydrapple, that's fine. We'll just go for another one. And we get another one, will be faster than Iron Vow. So yeah, he just stacks Soaking here. We go for Aqua Step. Soaking is definitely fucking dead. Yep. We get Speed Boost too. So we were able to get the first KO with Quaquaval here. Of course, we get our Moxie Boost as well. We're on a bit of a timer though, which kind of sucks. But basically our goal here is to get as many kills as we possibly can. Which should be pretty easy, given that he doesn't really have any water type switches anymore. So here comes Iron Val. He does reveal he is booster energy, so he is booster speed. So he is faster than my Quack right now. But I do have a secret tech for this. So here I'm just calculating to see if Aqua Jet is going to be able to kill. I forgot to calculate my plus my Tera water, so that's why it took me a bit to click. But after calculating, I see Aqua Jet is a guaranteed kill on Iron Val, so I just go for it, and that is dead. So his Iron Val is gone. That's absolutely huge. That is his sweeper or his cleaner gone, and we're in a very good spot right now. So there's only Pokemon left for Jolteon, Trapinch, Hydrapple, and Hawlucha. So we're able to just pick up another kill here. And he does not have any CC switches, let alone Aqua Step switches. So he basically has to continuously sack until I die to poison, either that or he has like a bunch of Pokemon to protect. So yeah, I think he's just thinking about like what Pokemon to sack next here, because that's kind of what he has to do. So he goes to the Trapinch here. We are able to break up potential sack because of the rocks, which is really nice. So I know he's probably going to go for First Impression here. So this will basically die anything. And because First Impression is +2 priority, so it actually does go before my Aqua Jet. So I won't be able to just hit this with Aqua Jet before First Impression. But I just didn't just in case, which is stupid in hindsight. I should have Aqua Stepped because they have a Jolteon on the back, which I did not outspeed. So I just went for Aqua Jet here, killed the Trapinch, get another Moxie Boost. And we are going to die in one more turn. So one more turn we do die here. But we should be able to pick up another kill here. So Quack denting his team, so we should be up 2 mons. So we should be like 4 mons versus his what Pokemon he decides to sack here. I believe it's Jolteon. Yeah, it's Jolteon. So goes in Jolteon here. I'm honestly able to pick this off with an Aqua Jet. I debated clicking CC here, but I didn't think he risked a switch, so I just go for Aqua Jet here. Kill the Jolteon, that's also dead. So he only has Hydrapple and the Hawlucha left. And of course my Quaquaval goes down here, but the damage is already done. I was able to bust here 4 Pokemon on this team. And the remaining 2 Pokemon on this team are both weak to Electros, so this is a pretty easy switch in for me. Yeah, here I just go into Electros. Both of the remaining Pokemon, Hawlucha and the Hydrapple, are both weak to Ball Charge, so it's pretty easy switch in here. We just go Electros here. We see Hawlucha takes Stealth Rock, so it's not Boots. So we just go for a big wall charge here, and it should be able to kill. Yep, that's what we do. Because the CC does a fuckload of damage, by the way. Like, is that banned? That might be banned, because that does a fucking lot of damage. But we're able to pick off the Hawlucha with a wall charge. But unfortunately, we do also go down to our own recoil damage, which sucks. But because it's just the Hydrapple left, we do still have Brown Gas who can kill the Hydrapple with Power Whip. We also still have Dark Ride with Focus Sash. We still have Tropico's and Tera Starstorm. So as long as we don't miss Power Whip here, which we do go for, we should be able to win this game. And we do connect, and that is GG. So we're able to take home the 3-0 victory against a12. They are a hyper offense team, so that definitely does feel pretty good using a different team style.